soon as he stepped inside that river and they saw him, everyone started moving towards his location. So, you know, he's going to be very, very careful about that warded area.
Shadow Shaman doing a fantastic job with cleaning up and saving the star once again, but he might get ganked here. Tidehunter is headed and closing down on his location. Shadow Shaman does have the higher ground, so he will see Tidehunter when he approaches, and I think Shadow Shaman, man, even if the tower is there, I think he might get died very soon. We might see the engagement. Shadow Shaman goes in there, turns one into a chicken. Tidehunter taking massive amount of damage from the super ward, which is Shadow Shaman's ulti, and Lich takes him out. Shadow Shaman goes down, and Lich will he escape. Lich is actually merging pretty fast. While Nature's Prophet goes in there, also goes down. That's 2 people down for the fans, and all of the members of Team FNATIC have survived. A 3rd kill goes down on Earthshaker, and wow, we even see a GG well played. Team FNATIC just picking apart the fans. A 4th kill goes down, and we might even see a 5th one because the last member, and that is Huskar, also goes down. And we're seeing this over and over again. In these massive team fights, Team FNATIC only lose 1 member, the fans lose all 5 members.
Yeah, I love that blink dagger. When he blinks up onto that small little rock of high ground, awesome. Definitely saved him out right there. And yeah, Seven, the good game, well played, did come out right now. It looks like our Chinese named player, the Earthshaker, is a bit kind of confused about this and how it went down. But I mean, yeah, the early game did have quite a big difference, and the mid game it kind of closed up again. But like you said, I mean, the team engagements just look to be so strong right now, and we do see Windrunner actually disconnecting right now from Team FNATIC. So this game looks one just clearing up as many towers as they can and going to start pushing their way towards the Nexus.
Well, there have been a lot of disconnects, and I think that everybody realizes where this is at. I mean, like you said, man, I mean, the late game definitely did change here for FNATIC. They did a great job in the late game, cleaning up every team fight that came across them. The one issue was, you know, I see a little bit of early gameness here. Really good, really good early to early mid game here from the fans. They were able to actually clean up a few of the team fights earlier, you know, bring the score more of an even trade-off. But overall, man, I mean, Team FNATIC in the end just rolls.
Well, it's 1 versus 5 right now. Venomaz is the only one left, and everyone else is AFK and left the game. But yeah, pretty much a good game. You know, the Ancient Fortress is about to go down as soon as those 2 towers in by next to it go down as well. But I have to say, I was very impressed by the early game and the mid game, especially from the fans. But the late game, that's when they really start to shine, and their engagement was just so much better. We're seeing right now, Venomancer goes down once again. He can't really face treatment at the same time. That's pretty much impossible for him at this stage. And I have to say, great game and great display by Team FNATIC. They really know how to get their engagements right in the team fight and target down the priority. And they fully deserve this win. And
still, just watching Tidehunter and Razor, along with Lich in the back, just trying to take out all these little buildings. The gold increase getting stupidly high right now. But yeah, I mean, basically at this point, just waiting for this to end. More creeps do come out, but Tidehunter is saying it's over when the Ancient falls. They were saying good game, it was a fun game to play. That's always nice to see. And Razor getting caught right there, right next to a tower. Huskar going to jump in here. Will he go and try and jump? Yes, he will. He jumped onto Razor right now, using those fire spears, but it looks like it will not be enough. Although he does get taken out quite a bit right now because of the stacks on the flaming spear, but still. Storm Spirit now having a 1v1 right now against Nature's Prophet. It looks like that's going to be an absolute steamroll. That does get taken down, and he's even going to try and take down some of these people inside of the fountain, and he actually is going to get it.
Oh wow, look at Venomaz, it's so funny, trying to hide into by the fountain so the fountain can lay down some volleys, and oh my god, Storm Spirit might actually go down. No, Storm Spirit goes in there, completely destroys Venomancer, and survives with barely any HP, 300 HP left on that, and still, the Ancient Fortress for the Radiant is still alive, and you know, it will go down eventually, but this game is already over. A nice job by Team FNATIC. They're just losing buildings now left and right, and they're just picking apart the fans, but you know, I like how there was no like BM in going to this game. There was a lot of friendliness from both sides.
Radiant's middle tower.
Yeah, and Shaker sadly does get taken down, and I'm still amazed that the you know, there is still a small defense going on right now. But again, the minions are spawning, getting taken down very, very quickly, just to the sheer amount from the Dire. Titan, though, has been sitting here for a while, just tanking those tower shots. Now going to be following up and taking down the rest of these small buildings. But the towers, the first tower of the two defending this is starting to fall. Titan is still going around, just waiting for more minions if they do come out. But it is down to half HP. And Leash looks like he is on his way back right now. And a lot of disconnects going down. Earthshaker now leaving the game. Start leaves all 5 of them in this formation. Just, you know, I believe all of them have left.
Yeah, I mean, there's no reason to stay for, so it's game over. One of the Asian towers is about to go down. The second one remains, and now all that is left is the Team FNATIC to finish this. And they're all just picking apart the main base of the fans. The fans did put a nice fight, but you know, they will go down. And there is the Dire victory. Dire Team FNATIC, also known, will take the victory against the fans in a very interesting game. I mean, it was going back and forth at one point, but in the end, Team FNATIC were just too damn good.
That's exactly how it seemed, man. Team FNATIC really doing a wonderful job there. You know, I gotta give credit to we gotta give credit to the fans, man. I mean, they did a great job as well. They were able to, you know, really bring some pain in that, you know, around the 20-minute mark. They were able to actually even things up. They brought it to an even score, and then after that, it was just kind of like, meh. It was like the noise you get when you right-click on your enemy's Nexus early game. Oh, that's good. So, I'm gonna go ahead and get some music on for you, ladies and gentlemen, right now. I hope you're enjoying the show. Yes, this is our first. That was actually, literally, our very first ever Dota 2 game casted. I think we did all right.
Yeah, I thought we did pretty good, man. I mean, I'm actually pretty happy, and we're actually pretty lucky that both teams played characters that we played. You know what I mean? Because there's so many characters, but yeah, it's good to see that some characters were used that we played with, and I'm gonna actually use some of the item builds that I saw there, man. I mean, I was really actually surprised from the fans' point of view. I was really surprised from Shadow Shaman. He played really well. I mean, gets that Hex ability on, turns them into chicken, uses Serpent Wards, and then traps them by using his E ability as well. So they just couldn't move, and he was suppressing them pretty nice. Nice play by him. Unfortunately, his team lost, but that's just the way it goes.
Actually, point to add to that, Duffs, is that isn't that like the first game we've actually properly casted that hasn't been StarCraft?
Yeah, actually it is.
Dota 2. You heard it here first.
So now we're going to be getting into another game. So this is what's going on. I mean, FNATIC, they've got a clan war going to be going on later today. Now what they're doing is they're using the ESL. I'll even load up the screen here. The ESL versus. They're using the ESL versus to actually set up these games with the fans to get their practice enabled, so they can actually practice for their team match. I mean, anybody can play as versus. All you got to do is go to ESL.eu and log in with your user account, and then click on the top button. There's this thing called Play Versus, and look, man, very, very snazzy here. You can create party with the friends that you've got on your ESL account, as well as you can actually see other games that are going on. I mean, there's Battlefield 3's got 363 players here. Modern Warfare 3's got 535 players here on Versus. So find some games, man. Play with some friends. Play with some fans of ESL as well. And you know what? Have some fun overall.
Okay. For the next game, when we actually do get the invite, they're just checking which players will be in the second game. We'll have Minion OD joining us for this one. I will take a seat on the bench. And